what this group of amendments does collectively is that it makes this whole profoundly undemocratic, rushed but essential process we've undertaken a little bit more democratic. Now, statistics actually show that in epidemics, death rates are lower in democracies than they are in autocracies. Those figures have actually been worked out over a range of epidemics. Now, democracy is an effective medicine. Your Lordship's House has heard me comment often on what I see as the weaknesses of our democracy both here and in the other place, but this is the best thing that we've got. So let's not handicap it further and let's adopt these amendments and acknowledge that this gives more scrutiny, better decision-making through the involvement of more people. And I want to particularly address Amendment 7 about 3-month reviews. And I want to look at the time frame of this because it was actually about 3 months ago, it's believed, that the coronavirus crossed the species barrier. This whole thing biologically started 3 months ago, somewhere in China, probably in Wuhan. 2 months ago, diplomats were just being flown out of Wuhan. If we think about how fast things have moved, just last night we had a report from Oxford University, epidemiological study, which basically blew through and entirely redrew, potentially, our entire understanding of what's happening today, right now. Where we will be in 3 months' time is absolutely, utterly unknowable and may be massively, massively different from where we are as we sit today. We need to have a proper, full debate in 3 months' time. We need to have, with regard to the other amendment, in terms of the ability for the other place to be able to amend this legislation, to have a debate where they can be putting in, taking out parts that are there if they're not working, if they don't work. We really cannot leave this 6 months. That's more than double the time that this entire situation has existed from that first biological moment. 6 months is too long.